Hey guys! So today I'm going to show you how I made this tank top. I adapted the shape from a tank top I already owned and I really enjoyed the shape and I've been seeing it around, so I really wanted one myself. I hope you enjoy. Let me know in the comments. So I first traced a tank top I already owned that fitted me well, and I transformed it into this pattern that is a more modern shape, a shape that I liked that I didn't own yet. So how did I do this? So I picked how high I wanted the neckline to be, and I traced from below the armpit until the point where I wanted the neckline to be, and then I traced to the center front. And then I also decided how high I wanted the back to be, and I also wanted it to be a bit more inward, so a bit smaller. I chose this point and I drew a line from below the armpit to this point, and then I also connected it to the center back. And the red lines are the new pattern. It's quite easy, quite simple to transform something you already own. So I pinned it and cut it out from a fabric that I bought at the market. I didn't add sewing allowance before, so I'm adding it now while I'm cutting. Important, do not forget. These are the two pieces completely cut out. I then placed them right sides together and pinned and sewed the side seams. I did this with a serger directly, I didn't use a sewing machine, but if you want to, you can use a zigzag stitch on your regular sewing machine instead of a serger. I finished all the edges and then I folded over the top and sewed across with a zigzag stitch. I did the same with the back. I cut 2 strips of fabric for the straps. I decided to go with a different kind of fabric that matched the blue in the other fabric. I pinned and sewed across the length of the strip. I used a needle to pull the inside out. What I did is I left a long thread at the end of each strip, tied it to a needle, and then I put the needle in with the blunt side first, because I didn't have a blunt needle. If you have a blunt needle, this is better. And this way you can pull it completely through and have it at the end, and then use the string to pull your strap inside out. I forgot to cut off the excess fabric. Of course, you should do this first. So then I pulled the strap inside out. I used some scissors to make it easier. Then I measured the strap, so I pinned my top to my doll. If you don't have a doll, wear it yourself and have somebody else measure the strap for you. So I placed a pin where I wanted the strap to end. I added 1 centimeter on each side to make sure that I could actually still sew it on. I pinned the strap about 1 centimeter in on the top of the back and the front, and that was the other way around. Then I folded over the fabric in the armholes. I pinned it and I sewed it, and I made sure that it covered the strap. And lastly, I hemmed the bottom. So I pinned all around, starting with the sides and then the middle. And then I sewed with a zigzag stitch. This is the final result, a nice tank top for you to wear in the summer. I really like it, I like how it turned out, I like the colors, I like the shape. I could have styled it better, but hey, everything's up for improvement. Like if you liked the video and subscribe if you haven't yet. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in the next video, which will be summer shorts.